Hello guys, my name is Armin. In today's video, learning Revizto, we want to take a look at creating search sets. This is a very important topic because we bring all the Revit model into Revizto. We need to create sets to access the different layers and elements. So this is the best way to run our clashes. So first we need to bring the models in, then we need to create sets. So in this episode, I want to go through in details how we can create them, how we can adjust them, how to update, how to can create the new ones, and much more. Without further ado, let's jump into Revit. So, but make sure you like and leave a comment, and let's see how we can create search sets.
In today's episode, Learning Revizto, we want to take a look at very important topic, which is creating search sets. If some of you are familiar with creating sets in Navis, you basically just going through your model, creating sets, but in Revizto, because we are using sets for clash detection, we have to create everything in sets. So in order to do that, I would recommend have your object tree so you can see your selection tree, like what models you have, what layers are available. The next one is going to be your find objects. This is basically we're looking to find object or layers or elements so we can create a search set. And the last one is going to be your actual search set. So the actual search set is basically is going to be the location that you have the similar stuff, a similar window in Navisworks, you saving all of your folders or your sets here. This is a very simple window. This one you can create folder. Let's say if I want to put like a mechanical, you can kind of basically let's just do yeah like mechanical, and then it's basically creating under this. If you want to grab it outside, it's gonna be basically just a subfolder or a folder by itself. You can just grab and put them under it. You can do all of those if you want. You can also going through here these three dots basically give you hide, unhide, isolate the same item that you have access to all the sets within that folder. One last thing is you can import your sets from your actual model in Navisworks. So if you have a Navisworks and you have your own model over there, you create your search set and you're using the same model but in different platform, which is going to be Revit. So you can use this import and these two platforms talking with each other. You can kind of import everything from Navis here and you have the same search set. So let's just talk about these structural. Let's just create some, and then we'll just go through everything. So I'm looking at this Revit model. So I know I have some of the items like a structural connection, floor, structural columns, floor. So I want to create all of this. So in order to grab all of these layers, I need to use my find objects. So this search is basically have a three different. It says this one. It says everywhere. It means like it goes through all the models here. Search set. If you have a set right here already created, it goes through that. And also it says within correct selection, which is you're gonna be selecting each of this item here. You'll be able to kind of go through. So right here, I'm selecting the structural steel. Let me just hover over. It's gonna basically going only through that model, and that's what I need to select the items. So when I'm happy with right now, I want to go through the selections, I can add a condition. So I want to go again, these are all different items that we can go through them later, but let's just start with the property condition. So for the property condition, I want to look at the item and I want to look at the name, but this is all the other items, type, name, layer, source file. I want to do it based on the name, and I want to go, let's say floors, right? So I want to go through floors. Let me just type floors, and then I kind of select floors over here. Oh, let me just type it properly. Floors. So I get floors right there. This is going to be equal, and I find all. One quick note here. So if I turn on elements, because these are layers, if I find all, you're probably getting this error mistake because it's going to tell you this is not the elements that you're looking for. You're looking at actual layer. So if you want to go a little bit more deeper and deeper, if you want to go through like the actual elements, which is any of the type items, you need to go through and select. But for now, I just need layers. So like everything that is on the floor. So I'm gonna uncheck this box and then find all. And you can see under the structure is gonna go through all the floors and select all the floors and all the different levels. So this one right here is for save and also for update. So I'm gonna save this. It says save as a new search set. Yes. And then the root folder is gonna be these folders that I selected. So I wanna put it on structural and I wanna call it floors. So okay. And then basically you can see the search set is created. Let's say do another one. I want to uncheck these. Let's just do structural columns. So I want to do structural. If I can type it, structural columns, and it showed up. Find all. It basically, let me, I typed it probably incorrect. Oh, there you go. So right now doing all the structural columns and then all the levels, everything selected. I'm happy. Yes. Save as a new search set. Yes. Folder. I'm gonna put it in structural. Name it. I'm gonna put structural columns. So I have all the sets. Here. Let's just do one for the mechanical. So if you want to get rid of this, this basically looks like a clear all, like a broom icon. You click on it and kind of take away all the condition and everything, and you can start from the scratch. So I want to go with the current selection, which is going to be my HVAC, which I selected over there. Selected over here, you can see I hovered over it. It says HVAC. So right here for the condition, I want to hit property. I want to go to the item. I want to name, same name. Let's say just type duct, see what is come up. So when I put duct, it's basically bring up all of this. So I want to put all of this ones in one. Operate can be reason, same condition, not complete. Let me see if I can select this. There you go. So because I just put the duct and duct is not the layer, it was just the element. Because I just kind of put this one on duct, it basically gives me all the duct work. But because I'm kind of more into a detail, that's why it goes into an element and select all of them. So what I mean by that, let me uncheck this and then get rid of all of this. So let's say, so if I value, I just have duct and check this one, it basically it says nothing found, right? Because there is no layer as a duct inside that HVAC. So I need to kind of, when I type duct over here, you guys can see all of those middle one is kind of show up. So I'm going to select all of these and then hit find. So I just want to make sure you guys are kind of familiar when you get a little bit of the like error message or a warning message. It basically relates to these elements that you have turned it on and off, and just make sure you get grabbing the actual elements or grabbing the layer, and then make sure you're kind of getting all of that. So let's say I'm happy with this. I want to save new search. Right now I want to put it in mechanical. I want to name it ducts, and then okay, and then that's gonna be created. So right now I'm gonna create something else. I wanna get rid of all of that. I wanna type ducts, and I want to only create it for the flex. And then right now, let me hit one more time, and right now it's gonna grab all the flexes for me. So I'm gonna save as a new search set. I'm gonna do flex duct, and then I'm gonna put it under mechanical. So this is basically it's gonna be really easy for you guys to select all of them. You can get rid of that. This is gonna be clean. So you need to kind of go over all the different layers and then create all of them, because these are the ones that you're using for clash detection. So it's gonna be a very easy process that you can select the selection, whatever it is, just see what are the layers that you have and try to create this selection set per each of these. And if you want to select, you need to, if I go on top of it right now, it doesn't do anything. I have to double click. So it's going to select all of that. And you can see on my 3D model, it basically select. So this is kind of a very basic and fast way to create your search set and going through your models. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.